chances are your horse does not do this when you go to catch him. If that's the case, today I'm going to show you how to easily catch your horse in 3 simple steps. Let's get started. So guys, we all have to catch our horses at some point. If you can't catch your horse easily, it makes the whole process so much harder. Stay tuned to the end because I'm gonna have some pro tips for you guys. Alright, so your horse has a built-in system that really can help you. So what it is it's called the drive line. And so if you stand behind it and apply pressure, your horse will go forward, but if you step in front of it, they'll stop just like that. So you can get your horse to stop by just moving from behind him here. Moving in front of him will actually cause him to stop, just like that. What you can do is use the corners of the field. Most fields have corners, so you can take the horse, drive it to the corner, just like this. Okay, and then once the horse is in the corner, you kind of have an area you can block the horse in. We've all done this. Then the next step is go ahead and throw the rope over the horse's back. Now initially they might get kind of scared and freak out and run around a little bit. But what you want to do is just stick with them, keep doing it until they relax with it being thrown over their back. And then pretty soon you can throw it over their back and you might be able to come up and touch them on the shoulder. Just make sure they're not turning their butt towards you. Make sure they're at least standing still like she is. And then you can capture them like this and then go ahead and put the halter on them. So most horses, when you're going to catch them, this is what they'll do. They'll stick their hind end towards you. So what you want to be able to do is look at that hind end and your horse turns to face you. And now it's much easier to catch the horse. So what you want to do is you want to teach your horse to turn and face you. The way you do that is you'll stand right about here. You'll look at your horse's hind end and then you'll twirl the rope. And she should move her hind end around just like that. So once your horse is really good at that, to where you don't even have to touch them with the whip, you can just look at their hind end and they'll move it around. That's when you know you're doing great and you're on your way to your horse turning and facing you. Look at her hind end and she should turn and face you, okay? So no matter where I go, if I'm looking at her hind end, bending over a little bit, looking at her hind end, she should keep her hind end away from me. And that means her face is right here and it's much easier to catch her. Alright guys, so step 3 is you want your horse to drop his head and bring it towards you and almost put it inside the halter himself. You can first teach him how to drop his head by when you press gently here, he'll actually drop his head. Once your horse knows how to do that, where you just lightly press and he'll drop his head for you, you can combine that with a little bit of a pull. So I put my hand on the other side of the horse's neck and just pull him around a little bit. So what you want to do is get the halter around his neck, drop his head down, bend it around. Obviously he's already done it. And then go ahead and halter him up. Here's some pro tips to help you out even further. Pro tip number 1, don't always catch your horse at the same time of day. Saddle him up and go work him. Pretty soon he's not going to be excited about you going out to catch him. He's going to see you coming from a mile away and be like, no, I don't want to sweat today. Pro tip number 2, every once in a while go out there with a bucket of feed. Feed your horse some grain. He's going to be thinking, hey, I'm not sure if she's going to give me feed or if she's going to make me work. Number 3 guys, if you have a herd situation where you have more than one horse, make sure that your leader horse of the herd, whichever horse that is, probably an older one, is taught these exercises and knows them really, really well, and that will help you so much because if the leader turns and faces you and doesn't run away to the other side of the pasture, the rest of the horses are going to think about it. So guys, if you like this video, go ahead and give it a like, subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos like this, tutorials, stuff like this, just to help you out with your horses. Alright guys, so that's it for me. I hope that helped you out today. I hope you learned some things. I hope that you'll be catching your horses much easier very soon. See you guys next time. So easy to catch your horse when they're lying down. 3 easy ways or 3 simple ways? Are they simple or are they easy? And hope that your horses are easier to catch.